Hello, everybody. Welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick, and this is Pokémon Brilliant Diamond, where we are in the post-game, checking stuff off our list. Last time we fought Game Freak Morimoto, and we beat him pretty handily. We soloed him with George Dude, who, fortunately, based off of the stuff we have, I mean, most golems have sturdy anyway, and just the stuff we have on there, the tools at our disposal, made it a pretty easy victory there. So today, we're going to be heading back to the Battle Park. This seems like the kind of thing that works better for a solo episode, is just myself today. And we are going to be heading back in and challenging... Oh, do I have to... Oh, no, this is the exchange corner, right. I'm not going to be worrying about the prizes, because they are, like, stupidly expensive in terms of battle points needed. But there is a teensy tiny bit of story that is remaining here. So we're going to be... There we go. Feel free to hone your skill as a trainer. Yes, I want to battle. We're going to be going into the single battle room. I believe I can only take 3, right? Or can I have all 6? Yeah. Yeah, I think I can only have 3. So this is a little tough. I think I want George Dude as my main, because he's just got the stuff to be able to deal with a lot of, like, if anything scary comes out, George Dude can tank a lot of stuff there. I'm tempted to go with my own team of 3. Perry is probably going to be too difficult to use properly here because the battles are generally so short. I think Delmar as an attacker is going to be pretty... As a special attacker is going to be pretty critical. Let's check the summary on these guys real quick, because who's... Alright, so Apep has solid physical attack, not great defenses, not even incredible speed, to be honest. In fact, is Lucky just better than Goblin Hole? So 150, 138. So better physical attack. Nearly. Goblin Hole has 3 more hit points. 112, 102. So better defense than Blastoise, which is funny. Slightly slower, though. 96, 113. Much lower special defense. Very similar special attack, but Lucky has the edge there. It's a very odd construction on these. Where Goblin Hole is faster, even though it doesn't look like it should be. Better special defense, but worse physical defense. It's very backwards. I don't know. Attack and speed stats are halved, so he's going to be painfully slow. And outside of Delmar, who has no physical attacks, he'll be my worst physical attacker for 5 turns. I think this is very tough. It's weird, because, like, if I want someone to do physical damage, the answer is Apep. Like, he's not incredibly fast, but he is the next fastest on the team after Delmar and after Perry once he's actually, like, awake. You know what? I'll go for it. So, also, Battle Tower is exempt from the usual Nuzlocke rules, because the general rule we've gone with is if the battle is one where you can't gain experience, then it is not going to... Or, essentially, if the format is one where you can't gain experience. There are scripted battles in these games where you don't gain experience for one reason or another, like... the battle ends prematurely because of an event happening outside of it, but that still does count for the Nuzlocke. The Battle Tower is exempt from it because there's very little in terms of real gain here, and there's very little in terms of real risk here. So, yeah, let's do Apep. Let's try Apep. We'll see how this one goes. Yeah, we'll see how this works. So we need to do a lot of winning back to back to back here. I believe we need to win 7 of these in a row, or maybe it's 3 of this in a row. Maybe the Master one you have to win 7 in a row. I'm actually going to look up this really quick. Let's see here. Do. Battle Tower. Let's see here. I'll snag you with my net. It seems like... Let's see here. Okay. I've got things a little bit muddied in my head. There are essentially story beat points, it looks like, at 3 and 7 sets. And the 7th set is the last one. And then the Masterclass side, it's done a little differently, and you climb up through the ranks to get to, I think, rank 10 or something like that. Well, Poliwhirl is kind of not ideal for me here. I can do APEP. APEP could Thunderbolt, and generally speaking, anything Poliwhirl might have here is going to be not very good against a Gyarados. So let's see how this goes. Alright. I'm also probably going to move a little faster through these because the risk is a lot lower. Water Pulse. Alright. Okay. Let's go with a Thunderbolt. Kazing. And I want to say... Oh, I figured that was actually going to... Oh, I guess Thunderbolt is special, so... I want to say that the Pokemon you fight, unless you're fighting a, like, scripted trainer, is randomized. Like, I don't know if the trainer is randomized, and then also the Pokemon, or if it's just the trainer is randomized and it's the same set of Pokemon for that trainer every time. But either way, it's functionally just fully random for all intents and purposes. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Alright. Pacha. Oh man, why did you put a rain dance out if both of your other dudes are weak against water? I'm trying to remember if your PP is restored. What? Oh, did it have a focus sash or something? Yeah. Ah, you bitch. Okay. Rain should... There should be, like, Pokemon like Chimchar and Charmander and stuff, and like, Litwick. You should take damage from rain the same way most Pokemon take damage from sandstorms. Hot take. Hot take. If you have an exposed flame as part of your biology, water should be a problem. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do all 7 rounds of these. I'm at least going to do the rounds 2 and 3. Keep battling. Okie doke. Because, yeah, even though it's saying, like, all right, it's number 2, it's, all right, this is round, it's set 2, so this is technically battle number 9. All right. But yeah, the remaining ones might be for another day further on. We will see. Graveler. I got a surprise for you. All right. It's a big surprise. Get ready for it. Now, do you have Sturdy also? Yes, you do. Do you have Sturdy also? How about you? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, no. Buddy, no. Chunk. Good night. Alright. Doing pretty well there so far. Yeah, we get a lot more... I feel like... I mean, it's Pokemon, it's how it works, but I was like, it feels like we've been doing a lot of just, like, battling without stuff going on, but that's not just how Pokemon works, but it's also just kind of how post-game works. Is you kind of have a couple things to do. It's a little lighter on story generally. I think the only real exceptions to that are, like, Black and White and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You could make an argument for, what, Pokemon X and Y... that you've got the detective looker stuff where you've got a little bit of a thin thing going on. And I guess nowadays too, that's not super fair. In some ways, there's also the DLC for the modern games. Though I would say the DLC is like a little separate from proper post-game. Like, what would the post-game for... I'm trying to think of what the proper post-game for Scarlet and Violet really was. Because obviously the Hidden Treasures of Area Zero are DLC, and they are in... Actually, I can't even call those post-game, because they're really not meant to be. At least the Indigo Mask... Or sorry, the Teal Mask, the Indigo Disc. The Teal Mask is kind of meant to be done almost alongside the game. Like, I think that it's supposed to scale with your levels, whereas the Indigo Disc it's kind of a little more intended as a post-game thing, though they do have if you haven't beaten the champion, then how did this work? If you haven't beaten the champion, then the levels are lower, and if you haven't beaten the Teal Mask, you can't challenge the Blueberry Academy Elite Four. I think is how that worked. I did it pretty much in order, so it's a little harder to tell with that, but... Well, I don't like this. I'm just going to try it again and see if we can tweet through it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, cool. That should be a one-hit kill, and hopefully the confusion breaks soon. But yeah, the Delta episode of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was pretty dense on story, which was great. I don't know enough about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to know what the post-game situation there was. I don't recall Sun and Moon having much in the way of a post-game. You could do like the Tapus and stuff, but I don't remember... My mind is blank on that, which is funny because we did the post-game. John did some stuff with that, and I'm kind of blanking on it right now. Yeah, usually the post-games are fairly thin. This one feels like wafer thin. It's very like, all right, some stuff is open. You can check it out at your leisure, whatever order you want to do stuff in. Okay, I was like, what does download actually do? Well, download means it doesn't levitate. Oh. Special attack is already supposed to be pretty decent, if I recall correctly. Maybe that was its speed. I don't know. Well, let's see what it does. Try attack? Oh, agility. Well, that was probably a mistake. I mean, granted, you'll probably be faster now, but... Alright. Psybeam. Okay, that's fair. That might actually take down George Dude. Or it won't. Oh, enough with the confusion, man. Okay, sick. That should end the battle. Mean. Mean. Good night, Polygon Man. No need to say a word. Because the bird is the word. Bird. Alright, everybody gets restored. I think this is now Battle 4 we're coming up on. Yeah, we may break this into like an episode for round 2 and an episode for round 3 on both of these, because I'm planning on doing the double battles also. And then next week we'll likely be doing... Like, it'll depend. This weekend is going to be kind of busy on my front, so I don't know if we're going to have people over to record. But we'll see what happens there. This might be stuff that I do when there's some solo opportunities. We'll see. Okay. Why Drought instead? Oh, I guess because Drought is the ability. Sunny Day is the move. Ooh, very fast. Again with the confusion. Jeez. All right, well... I mean, it's a good tactic. It's just frustrating. Oh, come on with the focus sashes. Yeah. This does annoyingly mean that I'm going to have to do another confusion check. Oh, God, I'm confused and burned. That's going to be a problem. I mean, confusion's bad. Burning is I guess it's worse, but it's not, like, crazy worse, because we can't use items in this at all, so it doesn't like Come on, man. Fire spin. Well, at least this will be resisted. I'm taking kind of a blunt, you know, sledgehammer approach to these, but it's been working so far. And again, the Nuzlocke rules do not apply for these battle tower battles. So if someone faints, that is not them actually being killed. Alrighty. When's the last time we've done a battle tower style thing? Was it Sun and Moon? Oh, chunky boy. My ears! Is that defense? I think it's defense sharp. Yeah. Give me a crit. Nah. 2 more will get us there if we don't. Well, maybe 3 now. Ooh, brick break. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna die anyway from the burn, but it was nice to see him hold on a little bit there. All right, let's throw Delmar out there because I think the special attack will crack through a little easier. And then if it comes down to it, I'd be surprised if it did, but if it comes down to it, then Apep should be able to handle the rest here. Let's just Psychic, I guess. Because we're fast. Our special attack is ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. No problemo. Yeah, I think the length of these battles... Oh, I thought that was the last one. I think the length of these battles... Oh, we definitely want to take care of this before Apep comes out then. Oof. All right. Yeah, the length of these, I think, is going to preclude us from doing more than 1 round per episode, more than likely. At least right now. Maybe if we're doing these next week also, then we'll do like 2 per thing to keep it moving and have it be a longer one or something. I don't know. All right, because we'll do like round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7 or something. I don't know. We also have other things that we can do as well. I'm not sure if the next major task after this is going to be rematches, or if it's going to be we have 2 more Pokemon that we can go and deal with right now. Technically 3, but we're going to wait on 1. Actually, technically 4, but we're waiting on 2 of them. Earthquake should be pretty solid here because Kabuto is a little baby boy. It's rock type. Are the dots on its head supposed to be its actual eyes, or I've always assumed the red underneath was meant to be the eyes, and the ones on the top are like false eye markings that are fairly common in wild animals. Oh baby, we're gonna role play right here on. Did that swap out the ability? That's cute. That's very funny. I mean, it's kind of clever in the sense that it does mean it can't be one-hit killed, and you're pretty safe doing a role play against a golem. For that. Oh, well, see, that was not smart. I'm very curious what its moveset is if it chose to use roleplay again. Especially with the speed advantage. You had a free hit there. Alright. Is Volbeat electric type? I guess not, because it's not very effective. So it's just bug, I guess? Yeah, because rock is super effective. Volbeat and Illumise, in my brain, they strike me as electric types. I think it's because of the Vol part of Volbeat. Because it makes me think of, like, Volt. The same way as, like, Voltorb or... Oh, I'm pretty sure there's another Volt named... Vikavolt. My brain kept going Voltion? I'm like, no, that's not right. Okay. I think that was 5? Let's see. Get our heels on. Looking fine. Making our legs and ass look fantastic. All right, next is number 6. Okay. So we got 1 more after this. Delcatty. Okay. Delcatty's one I feel like I rarely have a good, like, read on. I think, since what, Skitty becomes Delcatty? I feel like they lean a little more into special territory as they get... Ooh, okay. Is that going to flinch me? That was a crit? Oh, God. Well, I hope it was worth it. Sing. Okay, that's rude. Mostly because I know exactly what it sounds like when a cat tries singing. It's not the best time. I got very little sleep last night because of that, in fact. Krogunk. Okay. I think ground is going to be neutral here, right? No, it's super. How do I still get this wrong? I keep thinking bug and ground have like a thing. Bug. Not bug. Fighting. Oh my god, my brain. I keep thinking fighting and ground have a thing. I think bug and ground do have a thing. But granted, I would say the same thing about fighting and ground. Because psychic is what you really want for a Krogunk. Phanpy. Does not have the rock type yet, I guess. When it evolves, it will. I'm trying to remember, was Phanpy in Gen 2? Or was it added later? Because for some reason, I feel like I've always got... Oh my god, I've completely forgotten the Pokemon. It was one of the first Gen 2 Pokemon I feel like got a lot of, like, coverage. The evolved form of Phanpy. The one that has both both an ancient and futuristic set of Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. My brain keeps going rock and roll. Obviously wrong. Oh shit. Donphan? I think Donphan. Because I feel like that was the one that got a lot more attention. But I guess Phanpy probably was Gen 2. It just wouldn't surprise me with the number of, like, Gen 2 got or Gens 1 and 2 got a lot of love in Gen 4 with, like, baby Pokemon and stuff. So I don't know. Or sorry, Gen 1 got baby Pokemon. Gen 2, I think, got more, like, what the fuck? Extra evolutions. You gonna be okay over there, man? You seem like you're having, like, an issue. You okay? You can get little glue bits on the bottom there if you need them to stop rolling around. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I can do a lot of damage, too. Who's coming out next? Need a Reno. Okay. Provided I can get my attack off first, I should be able to... I think I'll one-hit kill with Earthquake. Yes. All right. Nice. Okay. Haunter. Now, the problem is, Haunter, if I recall correctly, has Levitate. So Earthquake's out of the question, which is a bummer, because it'd be super effective and would absolutely kill him in one go. Stone Edge. Ooh, is this a damaging move? Is Grudge the one that takes down your Pokemon if they go down? Oh, it uses all of your PP. Oh, devious. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, geez. Are you okay, man? He's having, like, a real moment here. Oh, my God. It's okay. It's okay. It's not... You're going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Holy shit. Congratulations. You've beaten all 7 trainers. For your 7-win streak, we present you with these battle points. All right. All right, well, I think it's already been a very long episode. We're going to come back next time, and we're going to do round 3. And I believe at the end of that, there will be some kind of important battle, like an actual, like, real one. So, I'm going to come back next time, and we'll do that. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.